gentleman we so no akaye ho na yatoa so de efri ha say me able gentleman we Emmanuel Opoku Mensa part of the Ashanti Regional NDC communication team. Emmanuel Opoku Mensa ebekaye ho na Henry Duaboatin so a part of MPP communication team ono so ebekaye ho. Emmanuel Osei Jenfi a development consultant ono so eba bekaye ho na ye diguma no ewo if you ha say enti this gentleman become ho. So after your first segment no gentleman we become ho na ye di adwumadie no kama enti Emmanuel Opoku Mensa eka NDC communication team ho obejoine Henry Duaboatin so eka NPP communication team ho obejoine Emmanuel Osei Jenfi a development consultant ono so ebejoine na fe ye free eno so a na yakọ ye first segment no which is ye host to a special guest Alhaji Haruna Mohammed or ye Deputy General Secretary of MPP Alhaji Haruna Mohammed so ye ne betena se na ye diguma ewo efidie mu hasei ewo ye first segment no emu na yankomo no ebe generally on MPP omo guidelines a omo ede ababontin MPP amanyuku omo guidelines ya omo ede ababontin ahead of omo internal elections a omo ebe ye enra meeting ekoso na after meeting no na omo release a statement we enti say ohe statement no a omo aye statement on revised guidelines for internal elections and related matters. Therefore, yebedi ho enkomo. Enti se oba hase a waye polling station elections guidelines se ni umbesi aye no eno ewa hase na se okọ page 2 no a so wama se ne ebesi akọ so polling station no about electoral area elections guidelines. So eno so ewo page 2 no mo so eno so no se ni umbesi aye no enyina ewa hase na okọ page 3 no so a wama branch elections guidelines se ni umbesi aye no afa modalities no ene omo ye eligible to contest positions a ebeye available a amanfo ebe contest no on page 4 no eno so ewom na afi okọ page 5 a ebusafo eno so no aha ena okọ page 4 no so a omo ayade bi omo amaye hu positions a obetimi a contest branch any region ena omo amaye hu positions so a ye omanfo contest ne mum ye be appoint based on your expertise na ye be busa large emra oba betena si ena okọ the 5th page na hasoso no mama ye hu say there's this committee a omo aforme omo aforme 5th page no and I grace maker good nti there's this committee omo aforme no mo djuma nyina simple brofia wa ha say or say the National Executive Committee has constituted an ad hoc committee to develop a comprehensive manual outlining the specific roles and responsibilities of party officers at all levels. Na man for busa say MPP omote for be 30 years ni no omuni sa de we bia na e be mebusa alaji ama na provide answers. Inti so committee members na na e wa ha say enyina no so ho inti ehonsem eno no yentie the National Communications Director of MPP Owura Richard Ahiagba emra omoye meeting na awie na abusuafo omo ochechiri mu na fe yemfa enwo kame alaji na yenzumi in enkode enkomo yentie Owura Richard Ahiagba na nsem chichimu a
they maintained what the directive was. So if you registered online and were not able to go and verify as directed, then that situation maintains that you cannot vote and be voted for. So what directive was given still applies. what conversation is going on is how to, in merging the two registers, how we ensure that people who registered online can be vouched for at the police station. So there's a mechanism to try and see if we can do some register exhibition at the police station. So that's that. But the process is terminated at this point. In terms of people wanting to register to vote or be voted for, the opportunity for continuous registration exists online. That has been discussed, but that will not affect back some minor adjustments in preparation for the police station elections. Originally, the guidelines were allowed for 10 police stations elections to be conducted per election police station election committee. The number was so much, and so the decision was made to increase the number of police stations to bring down the number of election committees. So we have increased it from 10 to 25. That for me is the major matter that was discussed. And then also I mentioned earlier about a committee that has been put together, part of this meeting, to work on reviewing the manual for executive.
Station B ewo me polling station ana se ama me voting right I no ntino betimi ede atoaba ewe questions we nyina ye bebusa ososo wo question bi ebusa the deputy general secretary of MPP ewo efia ha say utie yen ewo precise 105.9 FM so and a ohwe yen ewo Owia TV so across the globe. Or questions or contributions, no suggestions, no with me at the aba. WhatsApp 0243 220044 0243 220044 and your Facebook pages name, your social media pages, no, or the questions name or contributions near the two on ma you bekin kai at the amount. Alaji assalamu alaikum. But your mic and a bell crabby mame. Good, Pejakos good. Aha. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahma.
Ya da ya miasi. Ne metiano no.
Ne nyina no.
Ne nyina no. Meko school watamale kakra na mekote antri. Ose na tumasem ose na tumabiura ose na. Alaji say I'm right.
Yes.
Dagomba, yes.
So we responses.
Yes.
Na responses no na ehia.
Ehia.
So utimi betimi a ajiso.
Ajiso. No crack. Keskin, Akwaba.
Yeah.
Bibi fine.
I'm working for my boss.
Is it someone who say obeja boss?
It was who boss and one more.
No crack. Matiase. Alaji enra meeting no ekoye. Eko sene na musi expect ye.
The di kan. Mechia obi biara otie ye. Ewo Owia TV.
Yes,
Owia.
Yes.
TV.
Like the sun.
Yeah. Ewo bibia. Ewo
yes.
Ewo bibia uko the across the globe. Sun no ho.
Yeah.
Enti mechi obia. And mechi part mpanyimfo a omo Ashanti region.
Okay.
And me down for me dance for.
Down for four.
Good. Me down for four.
Good.
So me train enkoye but
no cre yan fan frafra ai
Dr. Keskin any Eric Mo omodoso na Miami boss lawyer Justin Kodua Frimpong say oya Ashanti this year na ofri ha enti me chia no and any other party officer omo ha na na se omo tie ha omo tie e wo TV we so obisa say enura meeting no ekoyie yes enura you call emergency national executive committee meeting na emergency no na say ya nye reports and answer feedback from the country the representation of the constituencies and the regions ni polling stations ni electoral areas with some levels of concerns regarding guidelines are ediba bonting ebimu echiro mo adwen ebimu ema reasons are etimi sisa past or portions of the guidelines na general secretary eba in chai one national chairman ehia na omuka say dia yemfre neck meeting na enyina yenjune ho because the decision na ye make no was from the National Council. Na sa particular decision no the proposal no every neck echo National Council. And per the constitution of our party no neck betimia take certain decisions on behalf of council. Yeshia na neck the decision no ema council. We na etimia sesa we say the coin so eba ma party no akoyie ma enyina. Na ma hu say wo di krata no eto wo screen so na wo kan ye say wo kire nema anase decisions ya e take ye our neck meeting no and by one me say men explaining decisions no
good enti ya grace say obema page by page so
yes
enti this is the first page
okay
yes
first of all guidelines are ediba bonti no yansisa guideline no ni nyina yansisa the entire guideline krata we ankase the other guideline ediba no enye djuma biom
now say there are other guidelines e wo hodada
na guidelines are the first guideline no yansisa ebimu enti na edid update way because yes yen change some of the positions and I said decisions are the first guidelines no ediba ebe ma coin say ejuma no betimi akoyie and I said it will open up for people to be able to work with the systems and the guideline way eba yes ebetimi a chre nema ebetimi akọ nema entimi nko so first yebo polling station suspension of elections in disputed polling stations say we uko kind of polling station guidelines under the extended guidelines na issue here no uko kind ya it say all the polling stations that is over 4,600 plus polling stations across the country no yebeye elections in all the polling stations and yesha say yebeye polling stations no ye adia an basu bida in the country because you're lawyer Justin Kwadua Frimpong oba be di general secretary no or say obeye nema enwo ho because all the structures be eye djuma and or the nema be ba there will be transparency, there will be inclusion, there will be togetherness, there will be cohesion. Emma party no. And the oka say ye polling station elections no. Ye ni album. Ye call for polling station elections. Ebimu wa ha. Omo ka say ye polling station elections no. Na omo de omo chro den and I say omo ba bonta baba ka say ye elections at 1 a.m. and I say oba ba bebisa no omo say elections no akoso da enti we no enya asama ebetimi ama party no nkabumu aba and I say obi a obetimi ye djuma no wontimi enya kwan ema no say oye djuma enti yewura Justin Kwadua Frimpong edi a committee to ho say ye guidelines from polling station electoral area to constituency because constituencies no na eno de na ye guidelines and polling stations no ye be den ɛna guidelines are already called National Council no. Almost say yenye polling station meetings.
Okay.
Polling stations meetings na ebeye no. Ebiema obia. We Ghana ni a ɛna age no akɔkɔso 18 years. Ɛna unni any criminal record bia ubetimi join MPP as a party.
Okay.
And ye bie ye no, you see all interested parties omonko chromo at the polling station level because who could kind the constitution of the New Patriotic Party in Article 3 specific no a membership of polling stations emanates from the polling membership of the party emanates from the polling station. And you just encourage say yen call to the root of the constitution of the party. Na ye din hihye no e bae. Ye far guidelines no bae no. Ye can say every polling station should be open to every member of the party to be free so that omo betimi a tro omo din say omo pese omo nka MPP party no and as omo pese omo ye members of the New Patriotic Party. Ebi mu call ye and a polling station meetings no na enye ho.
Yeah.
Ebi anase party executives bi omo the books no
omo holiday forms no CC
amamfo nya bi omo ye omo ye saa nti ye ntimi ma obi etena bebi na otena mra no so anase oye bibi a tia mra no na ye man kwan said de oye no he should benefit from it. And next yesterday inura no omo take a decision say bebia ye hu say omo hold forms no bebia ye gi report say omo hold forms anase polling station meetings no amba so ena ye hwe system no so wo be hu say ebi mu wo ha in the polling station na omo enter data no emaye no wo be hu say nipa baako na omo enter go ho ebe ye say polling station bebia etimi nye 1000 2000 3000 and as a electoral area, any thousands of votes. But polling station, I bet me hundreds, 300, 400. It is not possible. And the party no next see, bebia ye whom sa, you best suspended the elections in that particular polling station.
Okay.
And ye suspend ya, ye be ye nema say ebitimia sesa, and I said the ebitimia ye. Na akoyie ema ye nyina and elections no betimi aba na it will be free and fair to everybody. Then the second decision I take here was the number of polling stations. The number of polling stations now in the first guideline issue here, you can say polling station elections will not be organized and also will not be conducted by just one committee. In the past, one committee say Onko conducted the elections for all the polling stations in that particular constituency.
Okay.
Uko Trouble C. Almost 235 polling stations.
Trouble constituencies. Almost 235 polling stations.
Uko conducted elections for that particular area now. Say one committee. There is that tendency say you can do something to inure to the benefit of your appointer or the person that is appointing you. They are appointed. So, party no take a decision say they be wait there Emma Quine say one individual and I say one body let me conduct elections for all the polling stations. Udi nipa bebre eba mu nyina adwen entimi enye the same.
Yes.
Enti yenchim. So in the first, you can say each 3-member committee be conducted elections for 10 polling stations. Ye jun hono.
Okay.
Ye ji complaints and I say ebimu di report bano. Na ebimu suso chro mo dwen. Ya kan ya hun say the number is too low. And at time now edima say enye elections no omo be wie ntam. Enti yemfa number no from 10 to 25. Enti say
in the 3-member committee
be elections for 25 polling stations in each of the elections are omo be ye. Enti ufa a polling station with 125 constituency with 125 polling stations are say ubeye 5 committees because who the 25 ubenya 5 and every 3-member committee be conducted elections for only 25 polling stations.
Okay.
Baby, I war, let's say 130 polling stations. 130 polling stations. Let's say I have 5 committees, but Ebeka 5 polling stations.
5 polling stations.
The steering committee, the regional steering committee, take a decision together with the constituency executive committee to vary. Say omudi ebi ka another polling, another committee. Say omudi me ewie ni nyina. Say a committee bi wo ha obenye 25 and I say 26 and I say 27.
Okay.
Because of the additions and I say extra cano. And the party took a decision on the number of polling stations.
Okay.
Lifting it from 10 to 25.
Okay.
The third decision was cluster stations, cluster polling stations. Cluster no actually say, baby, ubeko school bi, and you were about 5 and I said,
your school back where has your friend Mankwetia. Basic school. Our polling station, baby.
So, no, a cluster polling stations.
Okay.
Okoshia wa, omo meetings bako. Ebi mu wa ha, our polling station A, obi wa polling station B. And edru election time no polling station executives no omo kwatwi nipa ba ontwe de owo no polling stations
enkwa na de beba. Okay.
Okwatwi a otwe ema the entire cluster.
Yes.
And the party no ama kwan because in the earlier release no you say free polling station be a won't me contest in that particular polling station. Just say who A won't me contest for B. We no say for the places of cluster polling stations. Who A ubet me contest for B. Okay. And the party no no Emma Coin say in terms of cluster ubeti me. But baby, any cluster no, they be this a free polling station.
Okay.
The Emma party no a be no say ye pese human resource or be omo amu betimi aye djuma no and omo free ho no omo amu wa ahonde omo amu wo patience say obetimi aye djuma no Emma party no ye pese enyi sa nipa kron na obetimi ahun say obenya more than 10 from one polling station because omo ye djuma.
Yeah.
Omo amu be ye djuma say ye pe enye say omo free register no eba because djuma no na ehia ye nipa no ba bonte aba vote a bia ebe ma party no kwan say ebetimi anya nkunim na say ebetimi edi particular polling station no. The fourth one was eligibility contest. We say ube contest for a polling station. You must reside say who free the polling station
or say
and I said the electoral area. Who reside who da ho who ye djuma ifro ho who ye bibia ewo ho.
Okay.
And the cluster polling station now boy no they are in one electoral area.
How about say my hometown so
your hometown ba unti ho
menti ho
na election time draw who ko ha koto
ameko ha koto maba.
And the constituency executive committee omo ba hwehwe o ba no we wa adwuma no adwuma na wo ye bua party no ubetimi aye no effectively.
Okay.
It is left with the constituency executive committee and I say your defense at the vetting committee because
okay.
Because there is a vetting committee say ombe ye dwuma efa omo nyina be apply so omo ye polling station executives no.
Okay.
So a cow say ubetimi a defend it at the vetting committee and the vetting committee in their wisdom may accept or may not accept your decision. Then special polling stations. Say in Kumasi your military barracks.
Yes.
Your polling stations are our ministries.
Yes.
Our polling stations are our ahimfie. Sa polling stations no. Untimi nko barracks enka say police for no. Because say omutu aba ewo ho no omumba be contest for polling station executive positions because emrano interest say emrano kire say the security services no sa adweme no montumi ye.
Yes.
And those particular special polling stations no free electoral area no a ubetimi a contest for polling station executive in that particular area.
That special polling station. Because Kumasi like this, Menchia Himfie has a polling station.
Yes.
And Payemremu Nananom enye a politics.
Exactly.
It is a mete around Menchia. Na there's another polling station outside Menchia Himfie.
Exactly.
Metimia kwako contested.
Okay. Menchia polling station and also another electoral area.
Yes.
And who was a particular electoral area? Who beat me contested.
Okay.
For the Menchia polling station.
Okay.
Because untumi ma ahimfono ababeye executives for that particular polling station.
Sure.
The second trend of decision here making here was on electoral area election guidelines. Election area no so yeah the number no for 5 electoral area for every 3 member electoral area elections committee. We conducted elections for 3 electoral areas.
Okay.
So electoral area no yeah you know no yeah who say 5 no and no so and almost so we juma no before the time.
Yes.
And you extend the to 10 electoral areas. Every 3-member electoral area elections committee be conducted elections for 10 electoral areas.
Okay.
And uko bibia omo 15 electoral areas like my constituency. Our electoral areas are 15.
Okay.
And we know ube 2 committees because ubetimi decided say yeah, benye 8 and 7.
Yes.
Ubetimi reduce the number to have 2 committees.
2
because
committees.
Yan pesa 1 committee be sa particular jumani nyina.
Okay.
Now, who share the last guideline? You can't say we a polling station executive. Who call elections for electoral area? Who resign? You know, no yasasa.
Okay.
Sa particular rule no. Yasasa say. Who call electoral area and I say who call constituency and I say who call regional who be resigning your position as polling station executive.
Inti Owia TV polling station. Semi polling station secretary.
Yes.
Owia TV polling station. Na me pese me call region. Ekoye youth organizer.
Yes.
Regional.
Yes.
I guess I may resign my position as Owia TV polling station secretary.
Yes, exactly. This will resign.
So man resign, you be disqualify me.
Yes, you'll be disqualified.
Okay.
And yasisa sa particular rule no. The third trend of decision you take here was on chapter elections. Ukwa Bruchia, there were chapter any branches.
Yeah.
So sa particular chapters no yasisa many other rules. Because say omuwa bruchirinti the chapter and as a branch executive committee no omoba appointing a representative. And chapter no so ba appointing 1 representatives. And council of elders no and so ba appointing 1 representatives.
Okay.
And obey a 3-member election committee to conduct the chapter elections. And mode of election na ebeye and as ebe use for the elections for the chapters no. Yebe use in person tise one kasa wo ho. Ma any chairman bia and as a leader bia obefa no kasa any platform for voting.
Okay.
Yebe e-voting then it must be done on the official MPP e-voting platform.
Okay.
So if a chapter who say omo pese omo ye e-voting
Yes.
apart from the in-person voting, you must inform the party for the party to develop the system for you
Okay.
to use.
It's like Ghana for a war ebia Canada.
Yes.
Omutie ye wie. Na ebia omo koto omaba koyi omo executives
Yes.
which is a chapter of the party.
Yes.
Omo koyi omo executives na se bia me pese me contested position na se me voting writer.
Yeah.
Na se bia that time me wo Ghana.
Yes.
Na me pese me to aba. Ebia se bia ebetima create WhatsApp platform na me dey atoso so I'm voting for Alaji
Accountability, transparency,
Okay.
Trusts. And the party official e-voting platform will be made available to Canada
Okay.
for those who who would not be available. Omo ni ho anase omo amoto kwan anase oyare.
Okay.
Then the other issue eligibility. For the chapters, you must be known for 2 years. You must be a member in good standing for 2 years to be eligible to vote and also to contest.
Okay.
And the eligibility no, not first no, and ne anyhow.
Okay.
But we have brought it to this one. Anna yebubo the positions are ombo contested. In the last group no, na chapter bia omo sware a omo ye omo executive position. Ube hu say ebi mu wo assistant secretary, ebi mu omo ni bi omo wo communication officer.
Okay.
Na omo di ni nyina ekekabom.
Okay.
We have unified the executive positions for them.
Okay.
And the chapter bia ewa chapter chairperson, chapter first vice, second vice, secretary, deputy secretary, treasurer, organizer, women organizer, youth organizer, national coordinator, any chapter communications officer.
Okay.
And the way positions way na ewo chapter no.
Okay.
To me, emfa bibia say for different position and say create another nomenclature.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay.
It is specified in the guideline for the chapter.
Okay.
Then appointed positions also so. Now almost sorry, almost appointee any other office, almost appointee bebre. And you are restricted to chapter research officer, chapter electoral affairs officer, chapter deputy chapter women organizer,
Okay.
deputy chapter youth organizer, and deputy chapter organizer, as well as deputy chapter nasara organizer.
Okay.
So ya puboni nyina.
Okay.
No one will go out of this prescribed rules and also positions until it is unified. Ye elections are enim omo omobaba ye koho a enim ye executives ankasa until as a result of the vision of the National Party and the direction of Yewura Justin Kodia Frimpong, yatimi streamline way nyina so that we don't have rough edges at any point in time.
Okay.
The chapter financial secretary Susu Kaho, a appointed position, any the chapter PWD coordinator.
Okay. As a persons with disability. Okay.
Almost so Kaho, because we have included them even before the amendment of the party's constitution.
Okay.
We've created a directorate for persons living persons with disability. And Yankasa Yedishie, Dr. Kwesiche.
Yeah, Kwesiche.
Now ono na ye director for that particular office.
Okay.
And sa office no, you legalize the office.
Okay.
And I say you have put it in the constitution.
Okay.
And yes, ye office for them to be represented at the chapter level.
Okay.
Now, even the constituency levels, you know, ye office MOMO as an appointed office.
Okay.
Right from constituency to Aburochiri and back to Ghana at the headquarters of the party.
How about region?
Regions also more.
Okay.
All the structures of the party they are there, except the polling station. Level, but it's open for them to contest.
Okay.
It's open for them to contest.
But then by appointment.
Yes, by appointment.
Okay.
But at constituency level, it is by appointment
for
them to be part of the process of the party's decision-making processes.
Okay.
From the bottom to the top.
Okay.
Echo free Aburochiri. We have the Office of Persons with Disability. Then Uko branch the same eligibility criteria, any position to be contested, the same thing applies to them. The same thing applies to them.
Okay.
Yansisa Bibia from what we did for the chapter.
Okay.
It repeats for the branch. But in the branch, you know, the one position as an appointed, which is special duties officer. So branch, you know, you view the branch just as a region. You view the chapter like a constituency.
Okay.
So the branches across the external branches, you know, they are as the same structure as region. Because the number of constituencies and I said the number of branches we have for the external branch, a dorsal. And we consider them as a region.
Okay.
Then, because the party wants every structure to work effectively, you know, you take a decision to form a committee to develop a first ever manual for the party.
Yes.
Your call steering committee, your Justin Kodia, or say, a set yenye manual, an existing manual, a substantive manual that will stand the test of time to divide the role of every officer of the party. Because uko party level, no, constituency level, regional level, national level, ebimuha, what from adjuma, uyama adjuma, we yamidi, we na role conflict no na endorse.
Yes.
And we are putting an end to the role conflict.
Okay.
And an ad hoc committee. Yewura former national chairman.
Yes.
McMenu.
Yeah.
Onuneye the chairman for that particular committee. Yewura Obi Amwa.
Yes.
Or your former minister.
Yes.
And or your former MP. Onuneye the deputy chairman and I said the vice chairman for that particular committee. Nipa menu we omo vast experience in manual development, polling station manuals, omo develop bebre any training manuals. And the chairman and the vice chairman are distinguished personalities. Say Yewura Justin Kwadua ebetimi ahun say omo owo enimia ebetimi anye very credible manual for the rules of party executives. Yankasa ye this year lawyer Henry Nana Boachi or Kahubi or your member. Ye this year Baku Biom Enoch Afuakwa.
Yes.
True. He is a secretary and member of the committee. One of the regional chairmen. Say or represented the entire 16 regional chairmen. Lawyer Anthony Namo of Free Upper East Region.
Okay.
Now, me, myself, from the National Secretariat.
Yes.
Now, me representing the National Secretariat in terms of the General Secretary's office.
Okay.
Now, Omuyi Misuso Now, a former minister for Central Region. Now, Omufreno, the gold of the Central Region. Justina Marigold. Now, ono so omoyi no e kan ho oyoba yawo yewura ya maame baako ama frimpoma na oye CEO for SIC ono so oye lawyer so e kan ho na Madam Joanna Ada oye first vice regional chairperson for Greater Accra ono so e kan ho out of a 9-member committee, there were 3 women representation. We a very good balance. And sa particular members, a big kwashia. Now you are developing manual for every office holding person in the party.
From so polling station and
from polling station
to national,
to the national
and to more chapters in
all of them.
Oh, okay. It's the most start here, committee.
Today we have a preliminary meeting over Zoom. Because members here no be any Accra. And our first on a digital platform. Na be mad date ya nyina be share Accra. Na ya start we utilize the digital platform more. And when you say we the manual we develop there and you say oba betina na mo kasa no by research and you be use a lot of research tools to get work because we will have to do references to our other party affiliate, the consecutive parties. Say Ebitimia who say how does it go and what are the rules? Who call the constitution of the party? The general secretary's rule is defined, the national organizer is defined, the national treasurer is defined, the national chairman is defined. But the first vice, second vice is not defined. But the succession is indicative of in the constitution. But we need to have a rule for the first vice, second vice, third vice, in
okay.
case of national. In case of region, we need to have first, second, their role. So all the positions will be defined. This committee will do that and present to the National Council of the party.
Abzanfo Safe na wa joining ayene Alhaji Haruna Muhammad and Edin Komono, ye deputy national, ye deputy general secretary of MPP na yeneno Edi and Komono. Alhaji, clarify adiwe emame.
Okay.
But just a create confusion pa. Manfo bebre aye agitated. Mesro, is it true say what happens to aye omo register or online no? Do they stand a chance say omo be vote and say omo stand a chance say obetima contest for any position or the polling station omo must register or online no?
Yes, the position of the guideline, the first guideline still holds. Say who can register on online. It is for you to go to your polling station to write your name. Who call a polling station ko trowding. One trowding at the polling station level no won't mean to aba.
Ma register online.
Yes.
Na me also me sa call back to me polling station.
Yes.
Na me ko throw me din.
Yes.
Then me throw me din we are what do I do again? Would there be a vetting? Would there be at the say me so I can get a voting right and I say I can contest for a position on a polling station.
Utro and I say uko online echo register. You become a member of the party. Who choose the level of membership. Who choose as an ordinary member. You choose as a silver member. Who choose as a gold member. And I say who choose as a platinum member.
Okay.
You become a member of the party. But your registration, one tria with you, sir, won't mean ye a member in good standing. And who tria with you, sir, then it will move you. Or how no obey me choose whether you are ordinary member, and I say we are silver, and I say we who register on the platform, and just say who membership registration are we?
Okay.
This is who proceed to pay your dues.
Okay.
Who proceed to pay your dues? No, ube tre on online. Who person we are ordinary member? Who person we are silver member? Who person we are gold member? Who person we are platinum member? That is where say ubetimi achre.
Okay.
Who we sa no a na one call a polling station ko throw din a. We remain a member of the party. But you are not a member to vote at the polling station. And you compile the list of members of the party who come. But you compile the list of polling station people are umbetimia voting and as umbetimia contesting within intimate nka.
Okay.
Because one polling station akotro but when we are inviting party members who can because we are party member.
Okay.
We party registration membership number.
Okay.
But to vote and to contest you must write your name at the polling station. Now uko polling station no control dey no. Say one who say unim chairman, unim secretary, unim organizer, unim obia. Na omo so be di me ahun bebi a ofri. Ofri fie we, ofri anti mensa fie. And I say ofri nana kodua free. Ni nyina omutumi ahun. Na osusu ukotu abaya aba obeti unim bebi a wokọ. And I say unim nipa bebre. Utumi susu betwi nipa eba polling station no. Utumi ko tra wo dwen, wa dwen. Say yenye say, dey betimi aboa party no at the polling station level. We no odwumenti want banko. And I say nema awuye, and I say bebi awo no untumi. Enti elections no eba say uwo bebi awo no. Ubewo saa na omobetimi, omoba kwakoto aba eyi omo a omo ye member ye leaders of the party. But interest unka ho as a member of the party at the polling station. We a member all right. We a member in good standing all right. But one kwakoto udin say upese utuaba and I say upese ujinema.
Okay.
Uko our national constitution. Every every Ghanaian with 18 years of age, with sound mind, have the right to vote.
Yes.
But your right to vote, one kwakotro would deal with the electoral commissioner. Your right to vote, what waivers a particular right.
Yes.
And your right in the constitution must be provided for with a platform for you to exercise your right.
Yes.
So electoral commissioner Ama Okwan say, we are eligible to vote in Ghana. Yama Okwan, control day.
Control day.
The Ebama Okwan say obetimia a vote.
Into that same process na NPP party in so
we a member.
Yes,
who call online. We a member, all right. For you to vote and be voted for at the polling station, Yama Okwan, control day.
Okay. But Alaji, okay, what if my control me ding, all right, me tuya me dues, whether platinum, whether gold, whether silver, me tuya me dues. But ebia, 1 or 2 reasons I can't go to meetings. And also, so does it disqualify me in a way? I can't go to meetings. Say also what tended to say weekends and
yeah, baby. Time
okay.
It is reliant on the polling station executives. They will show say these are the times say be meetings.
Okay.
But all the meetings ultimately accept because
Alaji, percentage. Do you have a percentage? Or say also what to me attended by 20%.
At this particular one, for the 4 meetings that at least uko bakwa wa qualify.
Oh, okay. Mitimi committee no bakwa.
Yes, for this particular instance. Because now you 4 meetings.
Okay.
4 meetings no utumi ko one wa qualify. But in previous or subsequent ones no ebia enya bako.
Okay.
Because Yashasi say there should be polling station meetings.
Okay.
So every elections guidelines will be issued and the number of times ebetre. Say would you make count and I say would you intimate count. But we know for the 4 meetings 1 meeting qualifies you.
I'm not for say emra mo party mo mobilize membership near the amount for registration exercise almost say it was very low. Patronage was very low. Adintia. Is it true?
Yeah, we've also heard, but me engineers say anaka say it is low. We've asked the constituency data entry team omo enter the data MIA. Omo guso. Omo wia ebetimi ahu. Say how low it is. But now there were some particular constituencies and answer polling stations because say omo pese omo nko contest nti na omo di book no ACA and I say omo mam nipa enko kochro omo di. That was unfair and that was something that the party isn't happy. That is why I say yes, suspended some of the elections. It suspended some of those particular elections. And when we get to that time now, krata baba actually baby I be suspended. But with that particular character, I think say there will be low patronage, and so there was no advertisement. The krata no buy the polling station executives na omo advertisement, and I say na the awareness creation was very low. In Kumasi na mahu say ebi mu wo ho omo the speaker eko na omo announce, but not all across the country so definitely ye shase no ye be hu say bibi wo ha say intimi ye bibi mfaso and I say there is the need to do something different and ye go so and the registration process for the online that one continues. Okay. The entry of the data the books will be given back to the polling stations and the constitution of the party nature says for every 6 months you update the electoral roll and I say you update the register and we are wow won't me entro din polling station meetings now ebeba so subsequently obetimi akọ din because enko bia ebekọ parliamentary primaries you see polling station and if we have gotten let's say 200 people in a polling station for voting on this particular polling station elections ebia ebedru constituency ebedru parliamentary candidate elections.
candidates.
You were about 400 or 300 people.
Okay.
Was a particular rule. So you be sure say a particular education. Na enti na me ba ha. Nipa bebre omutie. Obo say registration is ended for the purpose of the polling station election, but will be reopened for members to continue to write their names, and that is how say.
It doesn't mean say at every stage of the elections, registration will be open for people to register.
Yes.
It's after polling station, people betima ko no makwa register for a constituency.
For the constituency.
Okay.
And every 6 months per the constitution, it is say you update the register at the polling station with the constituency, regional and national.
Among for say Enra mo meeting man who former President Akufo-Addo, who former President Kufuor, who mo acting national chairman Bute. What happened?
It's not every time say who say all members go for meeting.
Okay.
Na me no hobby. But omumbisa na me wo Kumasi.
Oh, sir.
Yes.
In general, now
participate in the meeting.
Okay.
Na mankobi.
Okay.
But steering committee na me wo ho. Acting chairman no wo ho.
Okay.
It is the decision of the steering committee that is carried to NEC for discussion.
Okay.
Na me nim. Nema dodo mo be discuss it. Me nim ni nyina because you are taking decisions to NEC. So NEC be ko ho no omo did the decision of steering committee eko. Enti enye all meetings a obehu President Kufuor, enye all meetings a obehu say President Akufo-Addo ewo ho. Say obi anim anase omu nim a President Akufo-Addo, he is an election observer in one of the countries. Say omo ye. And President Kufuor too might have an official assignment say ontimi but bebre no NEC meetings. Former President Kufuor entimi emma because of his age and sometimes he reports or send a message to us his inavailability. So it has nothing to do with the party at this moment. It has to do with time and availability.
And like you say, more you flag bearer, you expect running mates that be month be. You expect
we'll stick to the position of
your running mates.
The position of the constitution.
Okay. And like you say, Breno, Ekobat, and now no yate say. Takwada mining lease has been given to Ibrahim Mahamane engineers and planners. We take among us, let's support Ghanaian businessmen. Let's build our own. In JBA, and on our president, and let's support him. Money
say meet have been to me be questions, but me clarity be kakra. Say da mine gold mining this so omu ye gold.
Yes.
Omu to gold.
Yes.
They come the final product no air gold.
Air gold, yeah.
Okay. Say ye nyina ye nim EMP.
Yes.
EMP has never extracted gold before.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
But almost say they are not new to that mine where they provide services to them. They work with them.
Who provide these services? Interest say unim the extraction of gold.
Okay.
You see, who call every mining site, everybody has his or her duty.
Yeah.
We have several companies are omuye juma emma mining companies.
Yeah.
Ebimu omu juma ye digging. Ebimu sorting.
Yeah.
Ebimu processing.
Yeah.
There is so much work at the mining site.
Yeah.
And who di sa particular juma money a company who hwehwe company or have the track record of mining. Engineers and planners have not produced one single gold before. They have no experience. And yeka say we should empower one of our own. It is not to empower your brother. One of your own doesn't mean your own brother.
Okay.
So, what is the eligibility criteria omofa? Because I know, say, companies be happy for it.
Yeah, about 4.
Na omunyina who assess omu in terms of extraction. Ebia omu extract be that. But what was the basis to give you to engineer and planners? It is as a result of president say or using a jet. maybe it's a payback time. He's his direct brother. On Ginebium and say on gather more of funds to go by way of equipping his brother as a private person to gamble with the mining side of that mine. That is exactly what is going. It's cronyism. It is not about building our own.
Nati Alaji ebeja okwa me hu se kesken at the time no echremia. But we one last one na yenko on were you surprised President asemo kan for LGBT who say no na here Ghana for say we should be more concerned with our basic needs. Baby aye beda the yebedi the yebeshe enu no here more than LGBT.
After hearing him no let me call hospital. They admitted me. I was shocked.
What is the President Kasano? Yes. You were admitted?
Yes.
Why?
Very shocked.
Hey.
I was very shocked.
I didn't hear.
Yes, because you can't have the President of the Republic of Ghana to approbate and reprobate. Or share in our face to lie to us. How can the president be so dishonest? How can the president say, "Ubitimi ahun clergymen, ukako chontroamo say wo de uba ubeye." Afi, all the priorities are all kano. Under President Akufo-Addo, school was one of those things. Standard of living was one of those things. In Nema Pebri Aobobono, ne wo ho. It did not come from the Jupiter or fly to Ghana. All those particular instances comes. It was there. And the NDC, we have made a very big mistake. Election mistake is 4 years. That is why we are suffering. And Nami Media, there should be a national apology from the president. Even the president has gone ahead, say, in the first week of the SHS lessons, almost say, we don't have only male and female. You can decide to be both. It is in the book. It is very sad. Say, clergy is quiet, the media is quiet, the Nananum, they are quiet, civil society, they are quiet. I don't know whether they are quiet is because they are surprised or they are also on the WhatsApp platform. I don't know.
Okay. Alaji Edase, then can be Musa say, only Musa Dankwaya, you say, the MPP is unattractive now. Ibikra said the Ashanti Regional Minister, Dr. Mwakohene, is making your party unattractive in Kumasi because we engage you to know on your TikTok, on your meeting you to know social media near the day. Inti ama ase you to na adoge MPP ko NDC. Only a man for you say the Ashanti Regional Minister egumu party no Kumasi.
There is no fact finding research to establish that. There is no any fact to establish. There is no fact to establish that. And Musa Dankwa research no na ye purposive research. Very purposive. Now, ufano na adwuma no a untimi hu the variables are offer because waka say he's doing it over a consistent period of time. Na time na ankasa all kano. Oye research no. Say nipa e free from MPP no. Na that time no ya hu say omo amba ye meetings bibu and I say people who have never been affiliated to us no, they were attending polling station meetings. And also on the online registration platform, those who have had eye contact with the system was more than 1 million. Eye contact keke without even registration was more than 1 million. Because who hit the tapper,
okay.
So if you are not interested, if you are running away from something, you don't go and even search to see what it is. So the eye contact on our system was more than 1 million.
Okay.
So that is how we develop the algorithm. So if you have a fact and you have an opinion, the fact supersedes the opinion.
The opinion. Okay. Mate. Nasi, but then can be expected so be touch kakra on the Ashanti Regional Minister, Dr. Frank Mwakohene, the activities.
Oh, sir, Mati say, or your TikTok minister.
Alaji Edase, thanks for your time. You be expected more so na kakra na ube Kumasi na yatena se ne yedi nkomo na ye chechere party mra ne party nhihiem na chairman for no ne constituency secretaries ne polling station for no a omo papers no mafia party for no then we report them to you.
Keskin wo ho na wa kai dia minim se kuku abahame
kuku but alaji edase thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Edase panto ye the deputy general secretary of the NPP and yete nenkano ni nyina ye party no guidelines ne omo nhihye ya omo ede ebaye na yede no ede ho nkomo no Dr. Keskin so yeda na se obeka ne boss ho ma yede nkomo awie yeda ma se ma yemfa second segment no ento aso emfa emfri ha say ma yemfa second segment no ento aso emfa emfri ha say but I mean kin kam messages kakra I mean kin kam messages ne kakra na yento aso so I mean enkenkan messages no kakra Anthony Jensi Ameyao say o join na o enjoy show no asarbedi akon kechire ono so say o join Abdul Mohammed Gali on the obeton data ebeye ne niema ewo ahase Filippo Kwabre Kasem or say Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia Egiri said there or say come 2028 Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia will become the president of the Republic of Ghana because Mahama Afeli Ghana for greetings to my daughter from Poma Mansuecha Phyllis and me mame Auntie Maria or Jenin Suwe eye Filippo Kwabre Kasem and the message we aba Benji in fancy sewa as usual, we are so or then a long message about or say just 1 year in opposition and a minority no or accommodate or more or mu bleed sano or zombe kosu bleed ya check if you say or more a better opposition at check we say or more disikapa. I was saying chair and come honorable MCA or watchman will be a just out honorable wisdom or say boama and a ochiano oh Masaudu Kumase Bantma on so at the long one biaba or say today has confirmed why President Mahama and Ghanaians have short memory. Or say in the run-up to the 2024 elections, we warned Ghanaians about the second coming of JDM. But omantie any ene omedin kuntumpu ni ukum Ghana for senenchia and koma honorable Sampai oba abepe first vice chairman edi war NPP emuwe eye Masaudu Kumase Bantma on the way aba ABGH or see Owia and Muntie no size Owia TV Muntie no size yeda say and Edujemfi Eben or say a fantastic show yeda say Anthony Jensi Ameyao or say or sheye yeda say ma join your social media no so WhatsApp message with me the abania can candy amount 0243-220044 0243-220044 and Facebook Owia TV, YouTube Owia TV official Owia TV streaming live so our TikTok Owia TV official or the comment to ma ebeken kan mame Emma Henry Akwaba Henry official pa yakwa ko di Easter ba official pa afisa say na nkwane ahoden wo ho na nyame gusu Israel
bronya baako pe na jo mama ne NDC co-position
na kade
na ka bronya baako
na why
say 2027 no ba na say aka 1 year pe na 2028 na say Ghana for ho betom aka afi baako pe nyankopon boya timi di etwa afi edi ani wi na say ya prati
na yeze akabronya
baako pe na ya de Ghana ABC ekwanya e wo se esie so
mate
dia ka nyina ayem pai bone esie bo ma Ghana
mate
so man no edia emunipa enso bedie kwabena se wo hwew
oh mejere so Monday meneni sia o baby na oh yeah
Chairman Ampofo so say o show.
Major so.
Entike minim show yi dey o Joseph. Bi minima de crawl.
Okay.
Say nipa no cra no entini TV ho cra no monitor or social media.
Wow, yeah, that so far.
You've proven to be one of the best in Ghana.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. So for Henry Kwaku Duaboateng and yete nenkano. Pokumensa akwaba. And now can say me father been send me name say producer to me the send wa.
Dominic
anyo Dominic anye.
Wanye. Onya obe say akwa bi bro was obe administration create am.
Obe my administration create am. Ogo official pa if you boko.
Oh,
Asante Achim, is it Central?
Central.
Asante Achim Central. So, crowd Asante Achim Central, Asante Achim North, Asante Achim South. Honina, Anameba.
Honina, Yakoba Bia.
Yes.
Yakoba Bia. After I said, mean, Kai, why any Trabutu? I face Sabrina, Akabrunya Bakopena. We are going to experience the extinction of the NPP. The extension of the MPP. Enche ombeira. Ombeira. But say you Professor Bino obey ombeira. Bambeira. Where abaya ye betu next election. Me cry na me a home here me. A juma here Ghana for Bosha yashe Ghana for yesika semo ana aseye enwuma su ana aseye pomodi ana enkoyie health insurance sika tax AGS ko health insurance ana o makape get fund nomne other funds statutory deductions omodi bi koye collateral koje mosia ne sika ne nko ne these assemblies no ya on kapia sika se ko assemblies na mo de development kono eno na me hwe na megide yese ye sa anwuma yi kakra na afi ba na akoka bronya baako na eduru ose ye koto aba megide yese omo aro si aba o betu yi no enema ebobo ba enema ebobo because unze baumia o ma sheda no mdi baumia straight jacket no mdi ahye baumia o mdi ahye wo mo because senka o mbetu police station first no ba your friend is electoral area constituency region and on koto national enka be wuchu na me ebesi enka I mean at the police station level no ebra no mo to aba ba ko bi na etwa mu no last 4 years no you realize that omo yen so me am ko me ko so ensi a party panyi ba ko na anajo be say the sum do me no don ko no ne ade na omo che forms to prospective police station executive members na sankrofo no so ye nkrofo a se bia na ya abo amate de chem so plaza ho a o say na ma fro na ya about 11:50 by 10 minutes and madru ho boza na ya wo shekona bi na de amakude wo be chairman dua be secretary NTK be youth organizer we be na wo na ya wacheche o edubo say ade on the day no at the police station level no enkrofo a party panyin no whether chairman or the secretary no ana epese omo ye executive omo kwa na be and if they had begun from the bottom and almost 2 years because hankrofo na say be year to about because 5,000 3,000 7,000 na se for no the MPP for na war electoral area ni police station no mo bu afu hankrofo na nko betu atie omu nyina hankrofo nso na ye established ayifo na omo tuma ba omi ano tikebe yi omo afro ye yi omo afro a constituency tsunami besim constituency executive tsunami besim
okumensa akwaba na ndema wo
na me ken say de be ma omo party no ombeko ayino ombayira no
na wo chetie mu no yo mate
and they say we na be no say wa be so ba omi achinchina dua de we ba omi akola endi chinchin enfa dua mra keskin ye ba omi akora chinchin enfa ne mra edum ko am say okay see ka man say mako 45 ba omi on top wo na so be all this car ba say dua ye na akola endi chinchin adua na mra keskin na akola chinchin okay so maba and he for the better aba no
okay
so that is where the extension of the MPP no best start here free
Martin Edi Poku Mensa
enti womo no hwese ye be fail inshallah say nya metias Ghana Nyankopon man ye mfeli da yesre otwedi ampon se oma ne pa enkoso se de be adwo mama obe lead ye into the promised land
Poku da be na mode kenofriata eba da be na mode kenofriata ebre Ghana for no aba be stand accountability a ye hwe no the excuse was or ICE from the ICE detention center from Enra no lawyers ne legal team ne dia ba say o free ho or fioni abusia for kra ko din common and there that be na modern bread that was the excuse and modern
it doesn't lie with yen Ghana for and I said the attorney general say Rebecca say enne and answer ochina and kenoforiata beba because this issue no borders on diplomacy.
Yeah, I know.
And international politics. Now, America, ayo maya, yene, one war in Kutahudie papa. Because one military base be Ghana.
Yeah.
You understand?
Africom, yeah.
So that is to say yene one no, you that diplomatic ties. Unlike ebia amaibia munisa and she say no. Now, with that tie no. Ebetumi abase ebia America ni bi ba be bone wa ha ombetumi aseso mumfa ne mra na bia yemfa ne ntu bia ye dinasem ko mumfa ne mra na yemfa ne ntu mo America saa so na Ghana ni bi ko din senseme wo ho a ko di mone bi ne ade na se china ye wo akwanya se betumi aso mumfa ne mra Ghana ha na bia o me serve ne sentence now oforiata kwa okoye no obeka ya Frank Davis before obeko no kazo Ghana for NPP for moye Carlos mutumo den papa yare okosan ho yade enti die enti na mo pese obeko eno kwotro krata ma chief of staff so person ho dodo okosan ho yare aba but me ne wote ha ebra eyes for kochi no na yanyante yese yare a wo so wode koye ne ade nyina ne ho ya me ya operation wo se wa ya I say nkoba but e ho ne akonya information say chin say we started the processes are or pese obeye American citizen so obe yes your young krata na o changing the citizenship from say oye Ghana ni to say obeye American and e ho no me hu say sa papa oforiata no adwembone woni trim now
allege
that be and yes I alleged I mean I will never means where I've been born with it because what's it o kwasa ho yade emra wo de man no kura atwam afedru ache ne abusawa na wo san atototo anasem then I want nya information say papa no kura no
so be call review prostate
view
obeko review
prostate Ghana hasabi ni a doctor for a mo hwe and the manya prostate issues na Ghana say nko wuni memma omo prostate challenges but you are a doctor for omo nim de Ghana ha ya omo hwe amanfo media it is clear say he wants to run away from justice but
at the end why because me kai say modern call was it Interpol read alert and modern to
yes
and the like months Krana Interpol for no there was an appeal be filed say a political witch hunting into Interpol for no share ade no ma ye no e ho na omo sa e free ho no mo e the reasons by say omo fi say ade na ye political and the other lawyers omo raise concern say and some ye kenyina na say akoye allege ye betima try no in lawyer for no say friend say in absentia say only honom no inti charges ben ye de bon second ofriata wadi sika 1 2 3 4 ye de na kojina court e joni okra no court udi na asem nje no nkwa akra betima ya de a ye de be ma Interpol for na mo de na abraye pokumensa
you see enra ebra information beto dwa say ye say papa no
omajano
ye jano no I've read from elsewhere ebi mo kase ohwe extradition packet ye di free Ghana ha call America eno information ya che say instead say brana or more court. That is ne brana or detention. The authorities no emphasize document now extradition documents no or man fanko. And some are saying say it is as a result of that and ama papa no ye in a free detention. But that apart no me de migidi say ye ne America for no e won kutahu dia esese we go through the processes na omo ejai papa no omo woni kunsa no oba oman mu. But you see America for one thing mechanism omo your friend say they almost permanent interest. You understand? People, there's one school of thought which say, "Who share can operate our investments or
investment or
investments and as a result of those America for one, so long as our investment, also you're also building the economy. You understand? And where we are, because of that, no, they might pursue their economic interest. Economic in the sense, say, papa na investment or if will be a foreign or investment or my more. So he's helping build your economy. And as a result of that, probably, when we are the year panel, yensanka. But you also raised one issue about say trial in absentia. Now, there are a lot of questions as well Babe answer. For example, Yoko and other investigative authorities omo anya issues bia enye clear omo ye investigation now nana ya say ye allege say bia ho wasemu a it doesn't mean say we are guilty of that alleged offense. That is not it. That's not it. But you see, if overataba say oh we yes maybe who transfers can be ko ha we say ABCD na say sabi evidence ebi a documentary evidence and you tender them in ebi a per investigation where even oral you gather a lot of information here there attorney general na kasankasa hwe mu no edum ebi otumka in law you cannot prosecute this case. You see, in criminal trial it is very difficult to prove criminality. Difficult in the sense there are certain principles as will satisfy. If all the principles will satisfy the person cannot be convicted of the alleged crime. So that is to say, in criminal trial, you have to do what we call painstaking clinical audit and investigations. You get your facts right. Other than that, you rush to court. Court no bo case egu. Say court no bo case gu we are. Res judicata. I mean, to me, you cannot bring the same case. Court.
Mean to me file appeal. Mean to me call for appeal.
Or you can file appeal, but you see, sometimes on procedural grounds, if we procedurally, that's your bo case need to go. For example, you file a NDC, Greater Accra Regional the chairman. Needs to be I'm so what do people need be
yes.
That case was even that. I mean, district court, magistrate court, no. Here was Sikabi Sebi Azo, Nana Abuama, Ako fraud will be $1 million, $2 million. Sika ne bo a sombo sano. What they call a lower court sana. Nasi a bogua. If the defense counsel, no, he will raise issue on let's say jurisdiction. That is to say, court no need jurisdiction say as what transfer case no so. You understand? And the substantive case no say obi a lawyer to the defense counsel no obi raise issue about jurisdiction or raise that jurisdictional issue now. Now say a book case nigua. You cannot raise the same issue.
Okay.
You understand? Because $2 million a district court cannot sit on that case. So these are some of the issues. And the beer Asamna ba your investigations and being the finance minister, you signed a lot of checks. You gave a lot of directives. Now, I was saying, ma, to two and Victor Salome, a bra Rollins free so no. Victor Salome now yare no abrochiro no kosano yare. A bar critical no. He flew down to Ghana or ba Ghana. Emi be di na sem me di netum. Chachu chikata. No wa sorry demo. Enso ye kwache no. Chachu edrum rebi na we asthmatic. Wuti any history a bra no secondary school.
Is it St. Augustine's and
is it at this other college? And I'm fancy Pim. I think fancy Pim also. Now, at that time, you know, asthmatic, boy. You understand? Papa and fear drew a nim near day. A drew maybe ni yari asthma yi bakra na enye easy. But ye di chachuchikata assembly niko tum. NDC, if you look at our track record from, in the 4th Republic, Rollins 1, Rollins 2, near Dinyan, Obian wa, wabe appointee, na wasumari, near the Omra, me and Tuna no wajane. John Mama, even John Mama, who say John Mama crime bra or no or D president we are no fear no. He was under investigation. We are aware. Yeah. OSP, echo investigating. You understand? And it's a John Mama crying and what the president done. So while running away from justice, says he was investigated. Even a Kanazure, Manasseh Azure issue. Yeah, Kanazure. Ford aspect. John Mama subjected himself to investigation by Shrach. Emma Shrach, clear. Intermediate. Adia, Ofurata, MPP for any odium na omjine no Ghana for amutie Ghana for amohweme eye signal no omde mase omde ombewia ekun eseye ombe bedu oman so na se ekobase bia o nchi wahye bia ba na ezo u take decision bi say na ya dwen atwetwe aso edibra na yantoto na be yi hu ano na se oso oma na se enkrofo a MPP for yo metra TV so ni radio so defend this enkrofo bi say no na se tena wo mo ba mo so mo besere tumi na se mo bedu o machi a na etoje mo a me de me gidi ye Ghana there are a lot of decisions Ken Ofori-Atta eteki here. The consequences, the effect of the decision karma papai a drew maybe sabe a brawa bonyina was in a draw crown haircut amode ba was a draw pesca to a draw crown no nyabi
karma pharmaceutical
papai sabe wadan bengum so ya yewo empanyimfo bebre former chief justice. Look at her stature, her standing in community. Ma meet mbejina bonten papa empanyimfo bejina bonten. Aya who Ken Ofori-Atta and banker. You say we need $9 million. Bank. You say a car. $9 million. Most spend is it 9 billion. Most spend I think about 25 or so billion. And I'm good banks. When you know your effect, what they say about or minus so affected bimo sabi enyuma bomo ebimo wu na se what suma wie na say bra na ntoto ano na o say o ma wakotena brochira. You see adwe tan adwempo etan adwe achi o ka so ebrese meba yahwe na wi still or that so to America ho no ye de esa enu atwa Ofori-Atta o wabusua ofrena Kufuado na busuam yenya onom na ese Ghana ye omo de ase o se oma me de I believe in the law of karma. Even if America will make sure they defend the interest of Ofori-Atta, na se bia omo extradite no emanema no se o me face justice. We leave him to his conscience. Now we leave the MPP for no support to Ofori-Atta and the likes of Ofori-Atta. Omo esuban, omo sunu omo ban to Ofori-Atta. Omo besuma, omo se omo ma na sebe omo subject to omo to justice. Na omo de omo bedwane no. Omo nwane Ghana for yenkrofo a enne nana yawo. Omo very discerning.
Mati.
Ghana for yenkrofo a de wo ye ne nra no. Sende osi ubepetumi adi omo anima. Sa Ghana for na no ombe busa ombe doso se enra bi ebi a wonana Ofori-Atta wo party Ofori-Atta member Ofori-Atta wunu Ofori-Atta MPP Ofori-Atta ebaye no obeye ABCD no ye friend no obaye and Ghana for beka say since one man muso support no you are of the same best of a feather and therefore beka say you don't deserve say ye beto aba monti MPP for na omo support Ofori-Atta say o ma no omo man ntra ho na emom eduru ho a sebi Ghana for huru manim course ro nti no na makose
Mate.
omuntu abamamo
Meda Senedi Ede Emmanuel Opoku Mensa or ye part of the NDC communication team war Asantema say Mame Enko Henry Honomo. Henry, amount be fee say NPP. It's about time amuntu kenu free tafu na omra. Na whatever questions are about the war so mubusa no unprovided answers. Say obiena say ne ho so a okone baby ana woni amanfo nya adwene sa.
Ana Mame Sanche obi.
Ne yoso.
Na men kan trete for say. Obra na ye mo ne bede. Eye kasa emu du. Me na ona okasa o say obra na ye mo ne bede. The least I may expect say NDC ni bi beba betena fidie so. Rasemba ye ni politics in frame. Na yen cannot say there e was say ye cannot pepe. 7 high profile cases. And quite never call to. Oba ya no was omo ye NDC for ntimo twa sa case ni nyinem. And now what he ka baako ofori attack baako a yenya mfa ni court kra. 7 high profile cases ani nyina efasi kasem ho. Baako prefosu ampofo de na na eye asem bi okokan ye e ho asem. De aka nyina ye sikasem ho. A court jitum say Ghana ahwere sika. A case no ye die. And now what he ha? What he be kasa asem wi. Enka o tufo say electric say MPP ni bi ni omo be kasa. E hwe omo suni omo ban nti oforiata blah blah blah. Na nka ni pensia no. The first case nipa amama na ye finance minister. Case out to Forsen. The ambulance trial, case out to Forsen and Richard Jakpa.
Yeah.
Cocobod trial, Dr. Stephen Opuni and Seidu Agongo.
Yeah.
Bank of Ghana case, Dr. Johnson
Esiama.
Pandit Esiama. This can go on and on and on. These were cases court as somewhere yedi. Yeah, nyane pumasi ya humbe bi ekotoye. And now what ya? So please, you don't have any moral right. There is no moral justification whatsoever. Ewo in semonwa o kekana ho. Yamba the substantive adie. Ye ya me deni se Nyankopon edi oni bi asem amano. Nyankopon edi mobrohu ni asem amano.
Anywhere.
Any kind of friata. It's not say baby na odano na ensese odaho. Na wo se okona busua ho. Say ye yiwa free wo yere na wo manchen. Nyankopon na edi na asem amano. Empire wo boy no Nyankopon na eti. Okay, this man hwe da bia ye tena fidie so na ye kasa. Ye betimi akaka ye chi enkakra. Na ye dia make cases. Ghana emre bia anywhere wo ha kire say so obi ayade a enye na opese wo di na asem a age so gina ho ansan wo di na asem. No, what you have to do is to inform the person. So when timi ama you can go ahead ni di na asem.
Se nipa na ye bone a.
Se wa ye bone a.
So ni hono mo hwe
na unhunu a what reach out to the person like what they've done. Metimi aka say the Attorney General and the OSP ni others they've been able to communicate with Oforiata na lawyer for. So just communicate to the lawyers and then the man in question. Say asem ni ye di say ye dia baby e be kwa akoto no e ma meka say we nyama no asem and e ma meka say we na menim. You can go ahead to try the person. Anything I'm ran wo. So please, some betena afidie so a let us inform and then educate. Enya nhye se wo se me betena me ye de handcuff gumensa na me betena wanim na wo totoma no. That is not the law. Mr. O, enti Ghana mra kire se betimi adi obi asem wa bra woni ho. But emrano frowning on the idea say nipa no o ma na nya aware se wo di nasem. E na wo try no. E ba sa dia the outcome no you can challenge it.
Okay.
And a challenging a case grano se meti wana wo di masem. Now the verdict bar I can still challenge it.
Nzentini wo court of appeal
yeah, that's what I say. Intimate show share NDC for baby adru no amamu na edi amamu no mu bu nzesi an kankofo allege say Sami Jemfidi secretary di akosiesie in office no nanka police for akoso no ana say yakɔkye ne say yedne kɔtomu ana no enti dia wo ka no na ya me the pass and you told him so ma one case you betimi dia bo a kenoforiata say why I have this document with me this document I mean she say yes the full test kenoforiata timer NDC for born so boy, a party for be born so boy. Now I say ye nyini free so man penyina kufu adon for share na ye nyini MPs no yeah
onye reshuffle onye kenofriata free
na NDC for so be at a point na also meet the two parties near to Tonano. One of them was the honorable co-chair 3 days ago when the proponents were here. They alleged that I had made payments from the contingency fund to support the National Cathedral. What's the answer? And not a
committee, no parliamentary committee. Yeah.
If they had other evidences, and come the bad one thing. This is in the statement to say, I want to state that this is just not true. Let me be categorical. I have taken no money from the contingency fund to make payment for the National Cathedral. They didn't go further. These people that we know, they would have brought it. Okay. Now, the findings recommended by KPMG on SML GRA contract.
Yes, SML.
You see, SML. Only NDC ni BSC na kenoforiata na SML and na then SML.
As you juma na SML na GRA for na bitima your money.
No correct.
SML for na nye bibia so na a month over millions of Ghana cedis and I know mo free on mine ho.
Ti sa many NDC ni bi share we fidis no ka kire say. Akufuado eyenhwe ha BBC ana onye hwe anye bibia kra no o contract KPMG so monye nhwehwemu. These were the findings from KPMG.
Okay.
One also say no technical needs assessment was done prior to the engagement of SML. Omanye needs assessment.
Yes.
Technical needs assessment. But yenti how say. However, such an assessment was not legally required for engaging SML.
Okay.
So what you say? So sometimes it's like if yenya kwina ye kasa, it's what the law says. Yes, me ya dia me no abobo ho ni ade. But what is the position of the law? Emra no se saying.
Emra ne nhyeme. Nti me pa na me ye.
Yes.
Me pa me nye.
Me pa me nye.
Okay. So oye so ebeboa.
Fine.
Ne bobre ne nim die ne sua hu no.
You understand? So sa findings in nyina buy no. Nana do dan Akufo-Addo had to stop the SML.
Yeah.
So what I say?
Yeah.
Probably niyama ba akumi enu mi ense bi if any time ki betimi akomu pa. Okay. But the me person me can say say odi asem to bi so a. And yes, sir, when we were going into election 2024, there were so many things the NDC said. I drew maybe no a talk Ghana 40, meeting Yakasa no crack can be. And an MPP 40 Montia, NDC 40 Kunyaswa, Yehu de Yehu. They said, say, data bank. Can for a you see data bank near the Omwa Betana Kunyaso. Omwa Kasa NDC for Betana Kunyaso. The list of banks are. Omo AUC for we let me give you the list now. Data bank. Why Nebigwa? You I know say
remember kwa mo arrebate in 2 minutes na ye koye nim.
Gwano ye unyante asie.
Me dey ade be send
Dominic.
Musom draw mo fanto so.
The Bank of Ghana and Finance Ministry reaffirms Data Bank's authority as bond issuance specialist with the government of Ghana. The list is somewhere here. Yeah, the list of ebetimi, I said the Bank of Ghana and the Finance Ministry reaffirms Data Bank's authority as bond issuance specialist. So there are about 8 banks.
Yeah.
Data Bank. A part of
document is dated.
Oh, now you can finance minister any a year, but you want that way. Show mom that ho. Say cameras no ha me say show mom that ho. Say finance minister ye can ask them case out to forcing. And a Bank of Ghana a boss I can ask them mu nipa Johnson Esiama. Omo ne ye kan mu asem no. Omo listed banks are but under the watch of Kenofriata. Whenever you cite Data Bank, you say oh baby adru ne de ono ane bank inti no de ye sare. Na me force say kan better na kunya so anka Data Bank begu. I felt say me na me nim within me mu say nka mo better na kunya so a mo better na kunya so the first month na nka ye ka banks in Ghana na nka Data Bank in kan. Okay? Just imagine say nka na do dan kwa Kufuado. E de a mining firm ama Kenofriata anani ni nka Ghana be kan butu. Nka da panin nsem we be koso Ghana. But you are the SC. You are the SC. A mining firm, actually, state owned. Yeah, they are my Ibrahim Mahama. Probably not because of Yeninia. Be obeti me, Jumano. Is that not the case? But, Yeninia, and to be so to be obeti because of Yeninia Tina, or call bid the Nebian and Sakaye. So what I say, time and any what didn't know one call bid in Ankonia, Sabankano, whatsoever. So please, baby, no. Kenofriata, he is not against the law. In fact, Ghana Mrano, and untina okay, kind Mrano bia or baby, you don't call law school there. Back in kind Mrani bia or baby. Case piano. You look at what the law says. Sen kind this for bit me justification on this. Nan komatimia ka Kenofriata semua. That is whereby and can Maslock boss. Mona motia kunya so. Maslock boss kwa de di na asem wawie. Ama ne mfie du. Se nkone aban onkoda aban kukum. Mfie du. Dia na mo ya fa ho. What is the NDC doing about the Maslock boss that they appointed?
Maslock boss be.
Ta maami ya na me refini din kakra. Sedinam. Yes, Sedinam. Yes. Sedinam see di na asem wawie ama 10 years. But only Ghana on starting and survey the sentence. No, where is Sedinam? You are calling for the comeback of Kenofriata. Online. Where is Sedinam? Only crowd here didn't ask them. So please, at the frontier, ama me mfuaso say Kenofriata ebebano. And he say, yes, nipano ye ni nasemu nwiye. But ye buan kum for Ghana ha. Ye ni nasemu nwie yo ba ye so ye kronfo ipa na woni nasemu nwie no say there are so many statements on our media now as a Kenofriata edru say asem no mo kodi ewo amanone no o pagya ne evidence no de kwo ensem a ban yi kikafa no so ye kronfo wa bra ye ni no asem no ka say osroma ne life they may not allow him to come. They may not allow him to come because I wish a human right on the right. And now almost so I did be nipa fa who de bia so no they may not go to that. Yeah. E ba ye enanka mo Dominica Ine and then call for no. Enka one rush to the media. Anko ya certain pronouncements bia. Enka e bia wonya bibia nyina so. Okay? But the little platform you guys get, what you say and they say, Kenofriata, the bonny way, Kenofriata, what you say, Kenofriata, what you say. Meanwhile, unti board crown for semba kopempo enko say, ne charges are ye de bonu enye. Aye ye no what the charges ni bia kokranka Ghana for crab because okay, say charges ni bi near, fine, then a better senka obeba no abi in ho ano. Ba munya charge bi anfa mo no. And please, no right. Said yeah, man, Penny Mahama bet 2 cases 7. Munyina NDC for what chum said and in this as as ye quoted the amount, Sikachichi, dear Ghana, as sure was 7 cases in more, Obebawanum. Then you said, been in 9 senior high school, emofra yɛde enwo epetepete gari so ne yɛde mo muso amuni yes I am telling you that the social media me say I'm telling you me say the video that I saw please
Henry
the video that I saw me school no video na yes I have the video.
Okay.
I have the video. The video that I saw, the video that I saw, and Kwanomu check, and Nomu kuta plate, Ama koje, Adriani or dining hall. Ah, you one garia and wafra. You one any garia and wafra. Sasika nipan son sikano. And come on, penny no hama bit media ye bibi, and ye ne say ne. Obi ko senior high school yes no one konkoto na tade obehye
mate
na do dan kwaku fuado it was absolutely free
mate
you hear so better o trunk ne oniama aka ne provisions and they are buying in farm but more time one more time ne answer na be ko senior high school uniforms nyina was out to it me coat uniforms 3,000 Ghana cedis
school buy
coat uniforms 2,000 Ghana cedis and the man of France monto
school buy the amounts are prospectus
I'll get you take what school
parents ni bi na etonia man bro so
masa withdraw it
they make enya parent enya who say prospectus no ye wo de kra no the parent ankasa beto kra enya prospectus and on prospectus be na ya ban na demand
yes
so they because yes. But I'm saying this in authority say there are so many women in my constituency who calls me to tell me say Henry yedi ya money ko school no uniforms on 2,000 Ghana cedis yes and oh please stop this stop this it uniform uniform how much do they pay for uniforms how much do they pay?
Schools pay.
I'll get you the schools. I'll get you the schools.
Get me
so
the schools.
Now do down kwaku fuadu time. It was free. Uniform ya de ma kwa. Bibia ya de ma kwa. But under your watch, 7 cases in scan kebe pie mu aba no. Nke betime de ahwe mo fra no.
Me da say.
Okay, so please.
Me da say.
Me tra ha me na me sunti say bibia ato.
Me da say ne dey e de Henry Kwaku Dua na yete no enkanom. Or a part of the NPP communication team. For Henry Emeki claim bi na o check Bank of Ghana and the Ministry of Finance on page. I grace mama document we so betimi de atoso de amamia. Me bacho the Bank of Ghana and the Ministry of Finance at the statement about a couple of a year ago. Almost say disclaimer: false and misleading claim on bond market specialist status. Or say the attention of the Ministry of Finance and the Bank of Ghana has been drawn to a circulating claim suggesting that Data Bank has been reaffirmed or endorsed as bond market specialist for the government of Ghana. The public is hereby advised to these claims are false and misleading. Na omame long tin. Into ma publish a list of banks or more edis ejumano de ama Bank of Ghana and the Ministry of Finance and over list na that your screen is so for Data Bank enim and data a war a year statement we so and I say the last bond near my name on year no is it 16 February 10 February okay 10 February 2026 documents I remember 2 minutes per oh you got the next discussion you got the next
it's not all kana me say ugwa me kaya wanti no kugwa there are a lot of platforms I mean MPP for also they have been sharing this in the way me call the spokesperson to the minister for finance Raymond Akwa the X account I'm code download this information
okay
and I'm say and trust that document nine before circulating it is dated 2025 you know even where the secretary to the bank ne krana assistant is a nipa oba no or no or different from last,
in 2025 the government engaged data bank.
It was.
But 2026 we there.
So is
that a lie? So is that a lie? Is that a lie?
It's a lie.
More time. You engage. Okay, I'll get my time. I'll get my time. How many 2 minutes?
Now he was saying, Ofuriatta then why? This issue about what's the case
government the attorney general nolly prosecute.
Now who's that? Judge question nolly prosecute. Do you know what his lawyer did? Chachuchikata. Chachuchikata rejected that offer from the attorney general. Yema obi in law, yema granted nolly prosecute. Say okay, you are buying any interest woman. And Tressa, you have been acquitted and discharged. 10-20 years to come, crime has no expiry date. If you think you have cases at forcing, let's say 10-20 years to come, mobile power, you can still try them. And the way and legal at the friends suicide the case is still live. But the point must be made, say, Ofuriatta, where ambulance procurement be investigation. About 307 what do you call it? Ambulances ha. Kofa baya ne ye link it Nana Akufo-Addo ba baby womu spare parts bi kofa ya ho. These are allegations by a fool say among minor boka. GRA tax refund, UCGBX contract, where are the even PDS. Mubejiji yen ECGB
revenue
Revenue say 8 good months. Up to date. What
more cancel contract?
What is a more cancel contract? Mumu contest come this that caricature PDS Mumu contract. So these are allegations say why full say
but pokwe mo amoko law school no mo catch say if Ofuriatta were these questions to answer nenya kopon yadom minka premo and osei bonsu bruise then therefore am here hunu say omo no mo representatives of Ofuriatta eniema wo listy you stand it to them no mo for the market Ofuriatta baby obi no provide the answer say ambulance na akoto 300 no spare parts ni say udi sika betire mu to explain
then what is preventing him from coming here
coming now oyare
was it oyare oyare a Nyankopon hu no mo no nsa na yare say ogidi ye say oyare se sia ya me no kase ya
pokuban sa wo boke no Ofuriatta bia na
obi mo ne bia yare ya o me se say oyare a otwe de abon hu no mo bo
oyare
what sabi of friends umame friends awuo na say wokwafuo ma so ba be aka wa me nyina nya bia di entimi de so also yare a only one nim ne redeem so yare but so yare a me dem say Nyankopon ye mompa ye mana Nyankopon
amen
ensane but in all of this whether to be prosecuted in absentia or not it lies with the attorney general the attorney general no department no omunim de the OSP too I think he has a lot of cases with the OSP
yes
mejidi here say at the right time no if they feel say trial in absentia no if it is a way to go they'll go by it I don't have the competence to direct the attorney general to how or be conduct the case now I mean just 30 seconds on the sedinam mudi na sem a drum rebi or yes or kodja yare hwa okoye na more convicting no. It lied with the attorney general and for that matter government of Nana Akufo-Addo. Some be initiate any extradition processes. I didn't know why and this bar pie and I'm over say but point of you're making processes to extradite the woman back. Now this issue on me and some worker me a teacher ni oko misuko a mechire mu ade a dining hall ye di nuane aba ma sugar asichire ene emo
school be
konongo Wesley Senior High School make my video abecho ye baby a stone nuane kra na why mama sugar asichire I can give you the video and I make sure the konongo Wesley Senior High opa ma producers and as a cameraman enko oko dining hall a ye store sugar ene mo ho ye nya ba bi mfa ngu
aduane na
bu ya so anwa flour unum say MPP time near the pano near your man kra ne pano ni sugar
breakfast
me say one more kwa
cocoa ne capital letters
na cocoa me say
one fa pano ga
me say sugar enkra ne kwa bonsu na omdi kodi cocoa no no asa sugar gum sebi a bofro to be able school no matobi ana pano no matobi
no more the dining
hall. I'm telling you this. It cut across the whole. This be a sebi. Some grade A schools be to be a Wesley girls, St. Louis no more. Over the period no. Parents it will be a omunu and your papa chain. Other schools no. But we are moving man. Other schools actually when see or any now. Okwa asana neti. In the ne fly the fly ba. And friends fly the employee. It's some idea. Pano man krani di mark mutana mark ma now you yes
say mark
go to the various schools call St. Louis call friend school ben ha call mass go there and check then he was talking about uniform government supplies school uniforms government
say parents
and uniform
school uniform
me nim school parent
school me Wesley omotoy
me school form 2 for form 1 for where the uniforms my and the oko across the board school be check
say mo buy number 5 form 1 for na me boa
yes but form 2 for na wo ho no
mo na mo fa
ya supply omo nyina ya supply at the uniforms amom and was say friends and collect ko school a ye mo to uniform me person mention school back and I'll report right now. Me report to the Director General of the Ghana Education Service for actions to be taken because what we know is say I buy no.
Provide Sanyama way now for free.
Sanyama na ba amma ne kra no sabi aduane ana eye problem no. Enne enkra ni didi yie eche bra na ye wura Kufuado e wo so no.
Mati poko mensa.
Say we need evidence. Would me more school be there. Don't come and
me da say poku mensa. Henry,
me 2 minutes. So why 2 minutes Rebecca? I also have my 2 minutes.
Poku.
And to bosku ni di.
Poku. Henry mami too.
Brian.
Henry.
Me. Time I me try the way just my senior high school. I'm a dining hall master.
Yeah, babe. Sani is it wajai?
Me ni classroom beam.
Okay.
Nana me try the na do dan kwa Kufuado time. Nana me try the way just my senior high school. Me can we fidie so.
Kufuado last time.
Oh please.
Poku misro.
Me can we fidie so say for the first time I mean who say enkra school for Sunday ya salad ni kusua ni ade amom e ya nana do dan kwa Kufuado.
Just my senior high school. Yes, salad ni kusua Sunday.
Oh please. Poku.
That be 2024.
They say what dia say so what dia tum say bia 2023 na name wey.
2023 2024 no mo yes ade no.
And no what dia tum na say na 2018.
That is 2019.
Na mo school sa 2023 2024 the BC. Mo yes salad bankwala no.
Satam no mo di bonsia e ko didia. No mo say asitire.
Mate.
And milk.
As a former dining hall master, me say no be say Sundays mo din kusua. Wednesdays mo wi akokɔ na. And Nanado dan kwa Kufuado. Every senior high school just my kwa. Oh, me say and Nanado dan kwa Kufuado as president.
Poku.
He took 8 years. Which of the years?
Poku misro. Poku.
I don't know who was that. So you can say when you be discuss your edru maybe me say come the pictures me gina home man crash survey and the kind of aduane a ye dey serving kra no come the pictures ne ba
na the year na kan
o me say and Nanado dan kwa Kufuado say a year 2020 say 2018 me say as a dining time no that time I was a dining hall master and Nanado dan kwa Kufuado was the president of the republic. Milk kra no table na milk be a table be a milk 3 milk table bia mak 3 and
makuma
3
table bia na fa asset
nipa 15
yes nka meka 12
nipa 15 makuma 3 omu di kenke awia ya che fish e de come ho under the watch of Nanado dan president yes so what I say enti say Nanado betena konya so na e bia de wo kan probably bia 2022 and I say 2023 wiase nyina ye den na say niema mu sesa it doesn't mean say papa no wan hwe ne maye so this is the argument the meme kan ma dance
ebre bi mu be ye den ma eniema sesa
nyina na wo sabre na mu ye den no na wo ye papa na ye fufo ma ye no akosua nko na to so no wura fi I am telling you
Poku miss
when to me and refuse to say 7 cases no Ghana could have gotten something out of the 7 cases. Inti o caution na the man. Sanko for no say boni any expire date.
Boni
suma nti bia no abanfoforo bia ho no de. Why na adwene say so obi fa Ghana sika, obi fom fa Ghana sika kwati kwan so a obegiama Ghana no so oba. Say nipa nso no they should be rest assured. See a bit me be new case no for ama ye di asem no. So please sign advice said the name. Okay? If you wouldn't even advise her, advise Attorney General. Let catch and say those statements no advise the OSP because on no jurisdiction no it borders on politicians. And said the name was also a politician. He should give us a statement.
Or say they've initiated processes, to extradite woman, not from also America.
Yes. Yes. And think I'll buy a Kaseɛ. No, it just said the name, dear Kakra. No, Kasa Waban, ye, and I'm so yen this in Inti, won't mean cash because more young campaign 2024 discover Bremo and my mother year, so you don't have the boss.
No,
of discover former CEO. Hey, see was no be a discover one eka. So see was no more appointment. They tell you said now 2028. See was no song was scan for 2028. Into also a appointment and also discover here. Okay? And to mean can was them. Oh please. Campaign na mo year no 2024. Omo mo gina mfimfini kra betimi adi adan say t-shirt am print e kwa na quality MPP na mo tia akonya so. JM t-shirt ya kama mo print e wa brochire ba yi. Na ya de ketwa. Mo so na mo opposition. Okay? It is sika mo jeji bo mu no say de nam sika ka ho. So mo ntimi ntache no. Nti ka betra afidie so a. Ba bia e ho nye no. Say your party, say your party, say your ding. Talk about that. Okay? Me as MPP ni and next can for that bar. Okay, time and Ken Beko. At the time I will meet the bipartisan committee, no. I didn't some babonte no. Me bombing some makuma Tommy because until so obe meet you on the time pianist mom kagu papa so nenye. But obe meeting committee ni wie no. I will also believe cry say wo as a middle person cry no. I say or kasa wie no at a point be a bufuo bia na wo nipa bi mu no obi a wo fa ne so ene ne kasa no ene enyiano a wo de aba no say if it's something to go by ene papa no kra no I say ye ha no at a point okay so say oba na edi na sem wo Ghana me pe but say wa ma it doesn't stop John Mama from trying the person.
If you say M1 MPP for so it's ebe ye bibi dabonten say Ghana finance minister singina omo ye adwuma wi omo tete Ghana bo no nko ade ehwe na ye
o se yare
o se pokumen sam so omo do mu hunu se o yare
se ohu ono no so obi yare a wonya krofasa ene ohu se nipa kro no o yare ampa na so onyare ampa enti ono no na me nti se o ye prophet nso onko bo ampa ye bia enti ono there doesn't lie in his mouth to determine who is sick and who is not sick. O se ne ho dodo no. Enti ne ho dodo no eno e ka ho bi. Ofo so mo tro Ghana constitution. No mo nim nyansa na. Omo wa adwene pa no so sei bi betimi aba. Ebitu ba se ye bedi obi asem na koye meba mema. Enti mra no yamfa nhyem se sie di wasem kra na woni hɔ a. Ba bia be kwa akoto bia no. Asem no e sanity pepepe. E di asem no wawie. You don't have any case to say na mini ho na ye di masem. So please emra no ho mamo munni mra no so na mon try no
me da say
na ye beba no Ghana fo nyina hu
me da say for me yen statement be from Felix Kwacho for see emergency cabinet session on fuel prices concluded press briefing on major decisions taken to follow short. Okay. Felix Kwacho for 4 minutes ago ye monitor nti yemfa Voxy decision na National Road Safety Commission in Penifo National Road Safety Authority are taking on this Toyota Voxy cars no and fuel prices baby ayi gina asomai yen kamum na yeni ho enkomo mame hya se mfemfiri ono mo Henry na yeni sankomo we Voxica insuo na etosa no. That's right.
Nyame ye
yes,
sabia ye kase.
Yes, insuo topa ukumase.
Togu ni koko so. Na de ya wo mu ne say insuo yi tokro nya obesan so because emfa so bia emre no.
Ni koko ne ba no.
E ba no kote kra wonyo obi ma ne nto. Enti say insuo ye to kane no ana na do ti akonya so no. Say insuo to a na wo hye koko fom na insuo egbu so a na wo si cross say minya bag dukra no a me nam 300 million.
Oh,
no, don't call it. And so in a mamma, they are no firm. So they just by the way.
Okay.
Bra.
Voxica. Any fuel prices, baby. Government are conclude on cabinet meeting emergency.
Okay, so almost fuel no
conclusions no
price ni bibia mai.
No nyam fa mai.
Na sa ban no ni ontimi the obetimi an so better to us. Ontimi nkyere fuel price or Ghana how?
How?
It's not the law. Under their watch, Alice Mode. Alice Mode, that time no. Na Ghana ye kofa fuel by subsidizing no. Under John Dramani Mahama and Alice Mode. Ono mbe catch so mutimi subsidize biem. Enti say fuel na quite se banche. Akwa ti say ko bi ni ade ankofo kofa beton. Wo kona kofa ba bo a wo pe na wo de agi ntira be ko pump bia na obi a price e different. Abai ni control so. The abai wo control was so. The taxes said that so. So be catch say one city no year free so then fine. So the catch says one city no doom so levy no way free so and I said 2 bears 4 cities and I said 3 cities been account and our control so there can piano under John Dramani Mahama as the president as Alice Mode as the boss omo catch said they cannot subsidize any longer from 2013 subsidy ni free so into wa kofa fu obi an wo bua wo pe na see da until some Mahama be president and I pump bia different prices e wo ho. So please, they should spare us on this. Voxy.
Toyota Voxy.
First statement, no. Any question ke bampu.
Car dealers no bu fupa.
Yes. Any question ke bampu.
No so ebu fupa.
Any question ke babra. Unim de ntia. Reasons.
But they almost say ekuni pa dodo.
Yes. Eno de se o ka se ekuni pa.
Accra Kumasi Road so. Every blessed day.
No cray. Make kind statement be DVLA. Say taxis. Say yellow plate and just say be a bit me free Nkran Kumasi. So it means that also share Ghana mremu an community tax they want to be dropping and from different region. Is that what is happening?
Okay.
Is that what is happening? So obi akoto ne car. Enti di obetimi aye ne say. To say for commercial purpose. Now one of the reasons they say steer no left and you tuba right. And who ya ban those cars. Say Ghana there say steer or left I am from Ghana.
Okay.
That is what you have to do. A man me country say abano afu akwase circle right into a cause accident. Since when you say steer or right near the back left a cause accident. It is even not true. It's a buy no bibia. When control port. Is that not the case?
Yes.
And to no cars are moving in there is ban on cars and the steering wheel no left. And to move beyond fam going forward. Ebasa. Now buy cars pro use a be ba convert it. I buy cars, I buy no cars and a be ba convert it. So please they should not even start studying no. It is a distance a be cover. Mubetimi ni omakasa. Say ni kwansa mo ye no inter region. At least nipa no wakoto. Say the buy a car say adedeta enko Kumasi in
yes, the Central Business District of Kumasi. Yes.
Enko hono. Yes, but when yankasa there is a ban on the use of adedeta. No. Enti obi minim abrantie bi on this show. Me commend them abonidin. Ose ba akwa ase ono ne de no ochi onwe achi na krom
adedita no
da bi Voxy no
okay
ochi onwe achi na krom uja mi achi na krom menante akoda bia me work menante se me call worker from onwe to achi na krom menante call eba
okay
so why do you generalize it
so untimi fanya
commercial they all you know commercial
yeah
but you watch no obi there or the free a just zongo junction at the bed just on you.
Okay,
obi die no. Ejusu Zongo Junction to ejusu onwe.
Okay.
Na be catch any background say cars na akoto tani nyina on fan kogu dem. Anon ko ending.
Say bi kra move from Ejusokra to Konongo enye bad.
Yes.
From Kumasi to Obuase enye bad. From
Obuase from Kumasi. If we want to check almost speeder. Enuntina ya mama kadie
speed limit.
Yes.
Ebi akọ DVLA na akọ license ya. Ebi the device bi be shim I be reduce the speed limit of the car.
And even
contribute.
Yeah, policy for so.
Yeah.
So also call Obuasi obe meet barriers bear for and said from Kumasi to Obuasi.
Oh yeah.
And so for say be bedru bia no, o start so ba no mo check it. No man who speed out there but no more advice so o call the next year. E ka sade we be see. E can see so obi da won adwuma so. Wo da wo adwuma so no, men fan ko for ni pa krona wa to ne card a create employment no. Adwuma be na de am obi so nye. Onfa adwuma bia mo bia Brian make na say fa brand
doesn't mean so munkunye o.
That be onye ku na sem enuntina ya me de options eba no. Okay. Ya fa no bradom. Se si America say wato makomako num. Voxy no. And we was
or they from Onye to Achina Chrome.
Yes, num. Yes, Voxy num.
Wow.
Okay. And what ma drivers no ono no you see back for no aka no on am mo adwuma mo ye.
Oh yeah.
And so we cast on park Voxy no. Man in news bi mu a. Sa nipa nan no onko bokro no na so onye den.
At least omo yire no mo.
At least omo yire no mo ma a on be hwe omo. Okay. So the statement say there is a ban, total ban on this no. Na time NDC mu opposition. What didn't you say? Even sir moto ya no mo de Okada ne sadie no.
Yeah.
Okada NDC in power say mo be license kra ma wo mo akade a mo de be ya adwuma eno kra na ya two leg ade Okada eno kra no mo so na nya Voxy. So please say ye ni omo nyina etina round table. Na the operators and the car owners no ya kire wo mo say there be the speed that mo kono there anu odin
car ni mu so ha
so because of that your distance bia obetimi akọ at least say oh yes ebetimi aboa still obe run
Accra nsawam obetimi akọ so Accra ebia Kasoa Accra obetimi akọ.
Yes. So, now to put a total ban on obi investment obi be no draw.
It's true.
Say yes idea way o Ghana obi akwaje besi na yetiti no enti no mo akwaje besi na de ato no sa aban be ka to am so okotu abuse na mo mana. Are you going to pay?
Ewia ina car dealers ne Voxy car dealers omo Kumasi kra ma yehu the number of sa cars na in the last a year aba Kroma say I no kwan ye Kumasi enko o maton ebi susu wo mo garages a omo ton
who is controlling the port? Who is controlling the port? Enti bano a bano na ofo so mo de be den. E bia number kra na e be fa no. Bra, onim say Pragia etimi fa 4. Pragia bitimi fa 5. Na driver kan.
Hey.
Yes. We mu nyina wo ho yen kan ye. Pragia, the old Trinity in Finfin say, Obiti ha, extra famiensa. Pragia.
Nature extra
famiensa, Pragia bia in Ghana, so mu lodia, for extra miensa, not by qua betrantino, on a normal day, F4. Every Pragia, Pragia station bia, that is what happens. Yen can't be beyond far home.
Wow.
Because if you're in accident, yen can't be. No. And they should also provide the provision, the law. I bet me a ban obi so be on using the car and find a commercial and ask me bisa. Say me Mr. Makoto V8 me the banana na V8 in commercial. V8 speed a V8 echo when a man about V8 or commercial. Obi one V8 I want the garage and for behind no or driver team no the call.
Yes.
So please, it's a non-starter. Mo yasa mo be man mo amamo fun we amamo tantan we
there be Henry Tobo
na mo sa de sanya maniam we asa be ave frafrem ammo akra Brian ammo akra
mate me da se the day de Henry Kwaku Duaboaten oka the NPP communication team ho Emmanuel Opoku Mensa ewo aha ima baby ayaba bedro government emergency cabinet meeting on fuel prices has just ended. the government communication minister say resolutions and conclusions will be posted a year and check. Me monitor the portal no so postings
see akra me ko
ho dey me kan na me boa
exactly cabinet ashia decision automatic na nche fusuko achi be shia nse
only one city in free when you
omode ato
betimi aya no
Ghana for your name. Now let me state this on record, sir. It is not true, sir. Oko pumps na company biya wo a bois or dine petrol G because of say sano person or DG. The petrol ton Ghana no. It is regulated. You will base a year SOJ. Yes. You understand?
And my NPA almost be price floor.
Yeah, floor what the two.
Yes. So ultimate NJ entrasi. Yeah.
And the a market, you understand? And I'll go kumasi dream one. Idea do even phone ya mikutei. Oko baby amekoto no ne bonko mako the same shop bi similar shop baby akobusa me busa na 50 cedis every so that's the baby I me koto no na for chain baby am ko no but the same brand of phone uko pumps na goil bonko star oil bonko we bonko eno nkyere se no krese I mean, unilaterally will be to me trans as a company where they say no, I'm don't board without recourse to regulations and you know correct. Now this is about say yes, fuel subsidy near no. If you have read into the history of fuels and some and as in the energy, you realize say subsidy is the bane of our energy crisis.
Yeah,
a war. Ye nyina mo nsem ne ye fa mo nsem no eye subsidy because obakaya mrebi na pomu eka so covid time o mama friends electricity free one free ni ade no ati o mu me atia ni nyina ye ka wa se na mo tie ko first ka wa he ne mfa metua o free hu nsuo eno na de no anadwen you understand so the point must be made say enya no crack me no eka so and na covid time covid I mean, sometimes they should not forget history. During the period of COVID, every quarter, then cumulatively, all the 4 quarters within the COVID period, the year, no, MP before exceeded tax revenues.
They
exceeded their tax revenues. At 12, please. I'm saying, just go and check. Me say, please, me say, their targeted revenue for the year, no, fiscal year, no, they exceeded.
Me know it's true.
They exceeded their tax revenue. And a COVID no so crown. As I'm a man for cheska. What they say? So COVID was.
A man for who you mobile power.
Yes, a man for cheska. COVID was blessing than a curse. Yes. But you mismanage you. That's why we are managing the that's why we are managing the economy. Exogenous factors, they are there. It will affect us. But I have ever been saying this: the resilience of your economy is better measured when there is an exogenous factor. Be affect to economy, and that is why sabi eneya ya manage dollar cedi ratio ni ye no. So who say enka dollar no NM 16 a capital better say. You understand? Better say. So we have men our manage identity where patrons is me okay no. 1 cedi no yes I don't think so 1 cedi be free so. 1 cedi no ain't free so I mean this is what I think.
As I see Owia Kaseɛ crude oil price baby about bejinen in come person de ma ya grace no.
I think it was around
say enra asat enra 95.
Yes.
Enra 95.
Yes.
But we are about 93.92.
Yes.
So every $118 per barrel. At it sa about bejina $93.92 per barrel. As a CCA,
yes. But there are some
projections. Yes, say straight over Muzi. The demo say ya. for more. Yeah.
But the other time the more reason why I'm saying is one city, because one city is a good money. It's a good money in the sense
yearly $500 million.
Yes. And
now independent power producers,
who's the power fluctuations are never. It's as a result of the fact that who's that drum maybe MPP time as Soglikrano pull off.
Sat down, yeah.
Because one na omunye sika enfanto crude, enfanto petrol enfan power or thermal plant no. So and no na this one city ne buy no. And this ekobasi ye one city free where it is going to create a problem. Now there are certain margins via eko ayifo no ha the other time na metie
oil marketing company.
Yeah. I no and I'm see those margins no a bit me ye free so that it will cushion the consumer.
Ebi ko boss to ho, ebi ko NPA ho, ebi eco. There's one other one.
And I think these are governmental institutions.
Yes.
And the margins kakrane ko be NPA boss ni ade no. I believe say no cabinet be me yisa adna free. And relatively no some margin no cumulatively no ukaboma and as huge as the one city no.
The one city.
I mean just some person.
Okay.
So I believe say ye and no free yes, those institutions no will lose. But at the end of the day, no, the ordinary Ghanaian na say ekobasi ye and free wa bema ashinti abua kosro na it dey effect be brain also be suffer. So I think that it is important as ye yisa adnifri nama petrol bono eba from kakra. Now Foxy, I was not expecting me say nkobe the partisan political discussion no ye no. Uhwe Gan ha yomra yemra kire say untumi mfa car your friends
still see right
emma oman mu ha
yeah de na say nifa na say bonkum yeah de no isi ani si left
yes
still ani si left but Voxy car na de say Japan for no omo car omo ye wo omo krom say omo use omo anyo madwene say omo ye edi bi abakro bi aso ababe so and Japan forecast gina no omo still no esi right.
Yes, I agree.
Just as UK for.
Yes, I agree.
So and na Ghana for ko in na fe ya kwese se bi ababe go.
I agree. There's law. I just say and I say this car na Ghana. Now say and
so no car no mo ye omo provide this space e wo car no ne ye mu se obetimi atu still na de ababe si awabra unya problem dia.
But I'm coming.
Okay.
So if there's a law say and say car ne steering wheel any the right place and say the Ghana. Why is that in the first place our vehicles a man Ghana?
No. Say.
So don't we have institutions of state? You want human beings or manage those institutions now. They are supposed to be thinking people.
Yeah.
They shouldn't sleep on the job. Why is it that we allow a mass vehicles so that is the first point. Or
say prompt to say ade way ade bi betime see there's danger
now. Let's also look at this issue. Say yes report am say ayina vehicle na you two no steering wheel no baby wo share the other end no and on a day sa a friend say accident I'm the technical committee of National Road Safety Authority. I've listened to Amaliba and respectfully I disagree 110% with whatever that he put out there.
National Road Safety Authority.
I disagree 110% with all that he put out. Why am I saying this? I mean, this so-called technical committee now, man. Who read the report now? Or say, as part of issues, almost a steering wheel near Chinji, a course accident. Now, there are a lot of vehicles, even there are a lot of vehicles, area in your road, you so apply roads now. A buyer and one change steering wheel, no. A lot of them drive on our roads, and that's roadworthy. Now I nanaya. Sa sprinter ya na mkwanso a ye cargo cars ye twitwa oko magazine ye de nade na wo tra bi so pa ukoto dwe that dear direct na onine no eboss wo
ene no kre
say sprinter nya accident look at the fatality Because there's no security within the vehicle, there's no comfort.
Yeah, and you
was threat me ko board that they say pa on set me ko board that
they any be correct me wura
nipa mu. And to serve vehicles in no National Road Safety Commission must say a roadworthy. Then UTM report I'm say approximately 3,570 vehicles were registered in the first 2 months of 2026 alone.
Yes.
First 2 months.
And then come back.
Do you understand?
The exact figure, no.
Then March, April, then 2025, so I'm say vehicles registered 3,682. Now in all of these, I'm say only 34% per a year friends woman register and commercial. Now I've listened to Amaliba. What he did say, he say, he say intra town within the town. Na sabe me wo Achimota. Na me say me ko
Kaswa.
Uda nye Kaswa kra de me is outside of Accra. Na me ko from Nungwa.
Yeah.
Look at the distance. And this is me free Konongo Agogo. You understand? And therefore I'm saying a family car. And the ancestor who move beyond a certain radius. To me, respectfully, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Corolla, too free, Kumasi Kongrai.
I mean, yes, most say a intra.
Yes.
Now, was it a for Oko a for Mrama, Japan Hono? Say Ebia, Mefanse me Tikumasi, Nambasibia me Kongrai. I will not travel on that vehicle. No, I could fat. A car a call long distance.
Yes, intercity bus.
Yes, but let us go to our routes.
Normal transport system. No, to be informal transport system. No, metro to the can say the channels, our options be brave.
Yes,
our bus, our train, our plane, our tram, our train across our options be brave.
You understand?
So anya VIP play now walk off. In and out, just be 5,000.
Opa, Santasi, I take Santasi.
I take Santasi.
I mean, not even the distance. Look at vehicles I apply.
Yeah.
Rickety vehicles. Car, I Prada vehicles. Now the Voxy way, I said, Utrama, come, I mean, me I'm the bio Enra binam the koye and I prefer me
ufri kono go ba no bi na de ba
Enra me konam the koye
and no bi na de koye
me kwa me te kwa me hu a unity afa my word me tia more. Do you know why I pay more for Voxy than some of other vehicles?
Because Voxy ni ma
comfort. Okay. Now have they been able to pay their so-called research? No?
Drivers, no more driving. Omo quite to say. Omo drive here. Okay.
Because where almost accident media. I don't think say it is necessarily because of say Vox in the accident but behaviors of some drivers.
Okay.
Sabi vehicles be buy 2M Express. No one other vehicles buy. Me can say one 2M come. Sabi adroba for no the same adroba for ya no mutwi hwan e bi mutwi trotwe wo man na ya toto Vox ya mo mutwi enti mesre say if our road safety education any training any e be ya ma adroba for no na say enkoba say bi eze na ya na over speed ya do you have loss of overspeeding if you do we apply it na asotwe on near the amount sentity na say the ma adroba for na we should train them. Not to say, Nanaya, Vox, na the accident body. Na research ben on my year, say, Vox do a organ hano. Vox do a organ hano. How many of them, what percent of Vox and the accident aba? What percent of Vox
3,000 by the mood
accident? As compared with other vehicles, no?
As compared with buses, grand bed buses, as compared with ABR 207 there, as compared with Toyota Haze, yeah. Now no bebu white here.
Na me say road safety. Yes, omo yo majuma. But me there.
But omo so majuna ye de ani he.
Me there I believe say
say criticize a car or say
yes, me, I cannot say vehicles no adroba for ni nyina na I cannot say that.
If you cry suggest say almost starting a unions emma omo when ye union na leadership ba eba start ya check you the same thing started emra 4 day back Ghana no ebe kunkum ni pasa but emra be say omati union omo leaders ni ade na fe hu say control bar drivers ni mo grand bed buses here and omo dey VIP ni ade they started the same thing it will be that shame no akohwe ni panagu but unions be mo a omo started so omo control drivers no drivers ni hu say nipa de uja no asebi obedi nkwase asem
na ya tiko kura ba ye no tiko ye adwuma tiko na fa nipa enti mesre I mean Ghana ha no sebi
yesi mutina de no
na ya me tell ba ya no mayimiti o say papa no magina no e bi signal na we the papa no fa ajo no akofo o minu aso na wa mia de say be say wa na de na bi na say
yes o mo do no so mia so na die o mia so na sa ka tu
o mia so ave me say me ba me tira mo e kon kakra fa me ho ave de o mia de no so ani mo ato na o say vehicle we nye na me nkoforo ayi 207 a o fra e say be
yes wa krafie
na no kra no say bo trans break
sane seat no
na unai composite n'anima unanim timi twa it mesre say Ghana ye oman aye nso ye ho nso ya kwankro mesre say vehicles are enna me yakwan so no nyina no dodo na commercial vehicles dodo na enye road worthy
but ye manage
inti
ye manage we mu so
na vox ya say be utrama unan emodade bo trans break a unan modade ma akoto dwa nim twitwi what's the
Mate?
They should go and come back.
Mate. Gentlemen, mame from Munsia. Why Yakopon Yadmechna? Na Yatwasuna. Momunia Asasi Jima, former, is it National Service? Boss or that's all. Kumasi Metro. Or that's all home. Oh. It's almost when no man's Asasijima papa ye basu weekendi. Me pacho momi enkujano. Ye nua asasijima ne papa na mpacho mfoni ne Eda TV ne so no. Na eye na basu Nyankopon ya doma Saturday 11th April edekusi Sunday 12th April ewo buanim ai Benjamase asante mamponkwan na so we enye ekwantintin bi enye long distance bi ebrusu bi entimesremo Nyankopon ya adoma echinifie na de chie memenda edekusi ni kwasiada yenua asase jima ne papa eye no baso yenko na yenkoja yenua asase jima Nyankopon ya adoma eye memende eye ne koso ewo buanim ben miame papa krumu jamase mamponkwan so asem ena ye kenti Nyankopon ya adoma yenko na yenkoja asase jima gentlemen medamase Nyankopon ya adoma kire beto aso nti mamenka se Emmanuel se gemfie ntima ma meka ye ho o ma enya ne ntie se okwakodi baby kakra ama okwakokem 20 ema meka ye ho ewie meda Henry Kwakudu Aboaten ase or a part of the MPP communication team medana se Emmanuel Opoku Mensa esosoka NDC communication team home medana se earlier ne Alhaji Haruna Mohammed Deputy General Secretary of MPP edinkomo edifa NPP guidelines omode abafofro ho ema ocheche nsemu bebrebe ede echreyen yedi mu sia Yakopon ya adome china yebeba na yedi another edition abremo mede ede nana ya obo amamfo Efrem Elebia Boga Dominic Kwakubuaten Kuku Avrenike Jando Akosia Somua ya Grace eye Simon Asante Ebu atim ningina ene time chima yetimi bae ebabeso